Hey, so I just got back from the WISE conference that Children's Health Defense put on, and it was pretty good. There were maybe about 6 or 7 different speakers. They talked about a variety of different things related to the events of the past 3 years and how to move forward, key things to learn from what happened. And the last speaker did a call to action, basically, to encourage people to speak up, be more forthcoming, and to put what we learned into action. So it's one thing to have some really impactful experience and then learn something from it, gain some wisdom from it. But what you don't want to do is just go back into normality, going back into doing the same exact thing you were doing prior to the experience and not really using the wisdom you gained to change your life and to change your decisions. So in the context of her discussion, people being on the front lines of these issues. So for example, when the events of 2020 happened, she was saying, one of the speakers, she was saying if people would have went out en masse and protested, not just 5, 10, 15 people here and there, once or twice, but 50, 100, 200, etc. people doing it every day until the state government and the federal government surrendered, until they backed off, until they said, okay, we won't push this on you. Don't get me wrong, there was people in Oregon who pushed back against it, but it wasn't enough, and it wasn't consistent. And there's people who felt hopeless here because there is quite a vocal, I don't know if they're in the majority, but there's quite a vocal population of people who were completely cheerleading everything that happened in 2020 and 2021 on very, very vociferously. They were cheering it on. So it was easy to get discouraged and feel like, oh, they're outnumbering us and it's futile and so on and so forth. But you got to keep fighting. You can't just give up. You can't succumb to despair and learn helplessness. You got to fight until you can't fight anymore. So that's an important takeaway I got from this event today.